The night was deep, and darkness had settled over the sacred forest. Yet, within an ancient temple, a divine glow shimmered. Not an ordinary light, but a beacon of a long-forgotten prophecy, waiting to unfold. Centuries ago, the temple had been blessed with the sacred presence of Lord Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, and Hanuman. Their divine forms were sealed within an ancient protection, a celestial barrier that could only be broken by the one deemed worthy. Many sages, monks, and wanderers had sought the secret, but none had succeeded, until a young man named Aryan received a calling in his dreams. The call of the prophecy Aryan was not just an ordinary traveler. His family had passed down sacred teachings for generations, but it was his grandfather's tale that had sealed his fate. Legend spoke of an ancient force, a lost energy of Lord Rama, that would one day guide the chosen one to restore balance and break a hidden curse. One night, as Aryan meditated, he heard a whisper from the temple itself. Your strength lies within your faith. If your heart is pure, the gates of prophecy shall open for you. That night, an unseen force pulled him towards the sacred temple. The temple's secrets awakened Aryan, climbed the stone steps of the ancient shrine. The air was cold, yet a divine warmth surrounded him. As he walked forward, the old inscriptions carved into the temple walls began to glow faintly, as if whispering long-forgotten truths. He paused, feeling both peace and fear intertwining in his heart. The eyes of the statues before him seemed to flicker for a moment. A sign. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and murmured a silent prayer. At that instant, a mystical breeze swept through the temple, and the garlands of flowers began to sway gently, as if touched by an unseen hand. The gods had heard him. The divine seal is broken. Suddenly, the air in the temple grew heavy with energy. Aryan stepped forward, mesmerized by the celestial presence before him. Sita's graceful hands, Rama's divine stance, and Hanuman's unwavering devotion filled his soul with reverence. And then it happened. A golden light burst from the center of the temple. A voice echoed through the sacred chamber. The time has come. The divine seal is opening. Aryan, trembling with anticipation, read an ancient inscription aloud. The statue's eyes glowed once more, but this time, the entire temple trembled in response. He could feel it in his bones. The prophecy had chosen him, the fulfillment of the prophecy. As the golden radiance faded, Aryan found himself standing before a gateway to another realm. The scene before him was surreal. Divine beings and enlightened spirits awaited his arrival. An old sage stepped forward and spoke. With your faith, you have unlocked the door. Now you are ready to learn the truth. The seal of the gods is now in your hands. Guard it with justice and love. Aryan opened his eyes, finding himself back in the temple. But something had changed. The atmosphere was lighter, the garlands were fresh once more, and the statues bore a serene, knowing smile. In that moment, Aryan embraced his destiny. He was no longer just a seeker. He was now the guardian of a divine legacy. And so, the seal of the gods had been awakened once more, fulfilling the ancient prophecy.